Massive news, folks, from the NFL league meetings in Atlanta. The NFL owners have unanimously approved by a vote of 32-0 to approve the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium of the Future. The Jaguars are now officially staying in Jacksonville for the foreseeable future. They're going to move forward with their plans to renovate the Jacksonville Jaguars' current stadium, Everbank, formerly TIAA Bank, formerly Jacksonville Municipal, formerly Alltel. But the Jaguars are going to be moving forward with their renovation plans for the bank. It's not a complete tear down and rebuild, but it is a massive victory for Jaguars fans, for the city of Jacksonville. And the city approved this earlier in the year. Now we have the NFL officially approving the Jaguars Stadium of the Future. And we've gone over what the stadium's supposed to be. You're supposed to have shade on all seats. It's going to be an open air venue, going to be very much inspired by the stadium over in LA that the Rams and the Chargers share from a looks and from a construction perspective. But again, they're building on top of the structure that's already there because they believe that the infrastructure is in place to build a modern stadium on top of, inside of the stadium that they currently have. They're going to expand concourses. Again, there's going to be shade on all seats. There's going to be upgrades all over the place, going to be a much more modern venue, right? It's going to be state of the art. I've had my questions about it, but it's great that the NFL has approved this for the city of Jacksonville, for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And now this was not an unexpected piece of news. It was fully expected that the NFL would approve this easily. There just wasn't much in the way of the NFL agreeing to this, but it did need to happen. It's the final step towards this deal becoming official. And so now the Jaguars, the city of Jacksonville, they can move forward with this agreement. They can begin construction in the next couple years. And the plan currently is for the 2027 season to be the season where the Jaguars have to play away from Jacksonville. Obviously, that's still several years down the road, but there will be construction going on before that, in the off seasons. So huge news, not unexpected news, but still huge news for the Jacksonville Jaguars, for fans. Obviously, a very disappointing time in this 2024 campaign where it looks like the Jaguars need to hit a full reset with their front office and coaching staff. 1-5, having lost to a rookie, Caleb Williams, in embarrassing fashion in London. But still, long-term, this is fantastic news for local fans of the Jacksonville Jaguars. It absolutely is. Fans in Jacksonville. And so I'm thrilled for everybody that is going to get to enjoy or suffer through many, many more seasons of Jaguars football in Jacksonville, right? Ironically, Shad Khan, from a football standpoint, has yet to commit to a full rebuild. Every single time that there's been firings, every time that there's been a little bit of a reset, there's been holdovers, right? And now fans are speculating, is Shad Khan going to finally sweep it clean? Get rid of the coaching staff, get rid of the front office, bring in an entirely new group to lead this franchise forward into the future. Something, again, he has not done before. It's just kind of ironic that the stadium is not going to be fully new either. Not going to be a full rebuild, but a renovation. Just a little bit of irony there. Hopefully, Shad Khan can see the light and realize that he's got to get Trent Baalke out of his ear. He has got to find someone who can run the football part of the organization and maybe oversee a general manager and a head coach. I don't know how it needs to be structured, but you've got to get people that are in lockstep. You can't keep bringing in holdover. You can't keep holding over folks and bringing new people in and expecting it to be completely in lockstep and simpatico. Like, you've got to have guys coming in at the same time, same goals, and having the same vision. They just haven't had that. So, great news for Jacksonville. Obviously, now that you've got the stadium situation figured out officially, you need to figure out how you can pack that stadium with fans who are excited to see winning football. That is the next hurdle for this Jacksonville Jaguars organization. Really appreciate y'all tuning in. If you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out ginjag.com/shop. Pick up some new Duval gear. You can also become a channel member here on YouTube. Really helps support what we do. Get access to some cool perks. Y'all have a good one.